It's time for Vinny J'S NHL Debut. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 4 of this Vinny J NHL 24 via Pro Series. And today, I'll be playing Vinny J'S NHL Debut here in episode number 4 of this series with the Montreal Canadiens. As you can see, we're playing the Maple Leafs here on opening night 2023. The game is in Toronto, but the game is in Toronto, but still. Opening night here on October 11th, 2023 in this game against the Maple Leafs in Toronto. Obviously, in real life, it's not 2024. Happy New Year to everyone watching. I know this video is probably going up like January 3rd or maybe even the 4th, but still Happy New Year. Have a great 2024. Hopefully, it's better than 2023. That goes for you guys and for me. But here's the lines, as I'm not on the first line. I'm on the right wing for line 2. Although I'm a left wing / center. They put me at right wing, but I'm fine with that. First line, Mike Hoffman. The captain, Nick Suzuki, and then Cole Caulfield. And then obviously the second line is Dennis Gurianov. Kirby Dach. So it's spelled D-A-C-H, but you pronounce it Dach. Dennis Gurianov, Kirby Dach, and then Vinny J. And then you have Christian Dvorak, Sean Monahan, and Josh Anderson on the third line. And then the fourth line is Jake Evans, Rem Pitlick, and Brendan Gallagher. And then the defensemen, Michael Matheson and David Savard. And then Caden Gruley. It's spelled G-U-H-L-E, Gruley. I'm probably botching that. Jalen Chatfield. And then Joel Edmondson and Troy Stetcher. And then our goalies are Adin Hill and Semyon Varlamov. So it's Adin Hill and Semyon Varlamov. They're both in 84 overall, but Hill's on the top. Therefore, Hill's at least gonna get the start. They might do they might alternate, or where Hill plays maybe 50. It'll be 50-50 or maybe 75-25 Hill. I don't know, but it looks like Hill's gonna be at least the opening night starter, because he's the one on the top. And then I'll show you. I'm on the. Well, this is not the power play. I'm not on the penalty kill. Power play. I'm on the second power play unit. As you can see, I'm on the right there. The one on the right on the top. And then I'm not on the penalty kill. And then extra lines. I'm on the, I believe, second 4-on-4 line and the second 3-on-3 line. And then I'm not an extra attacker. That's Nick Suzuki or Cole Caulfield. And then the shootout lineup, I'm 5th in the shootout lineup, if it gets that far, because remember, it's a 3-round shootout or until there's a winner. So I'm the 5th in the shootout if the shootout gets to a 5th round. And yeah, because it's Caulfield, Suzuki, Dach, Monahan, and then it's me. So I'm a 71 overall. Last episode, I believe I was at 69. And then I started as a 68 or 69 in the series. Now I'm a 71. Number 13 because number 7 is retired for Montreal. And by the way, for these episodes in the regular season, obviously for the playoffs it's different, but for the regular season, I'll be playing 2 games per episode. This is for when I'm in the NHL regular season. 2 games per episode. First game will be a full game, and the second game will be a third period only game, which means I will sim the first 2 periods and hop into the third period and play the rest of the game. So the third period only game is kind of self-explanatory. It's just the third period, where I sim the first 2 periods and hop into the third period. So the game against the Maple Leafs in Toronto will be the full game, and then we host Chicago in Montreal, and that will be the third period only game. So it's the first game of the year for both teams. The game is at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So let's get into Vinny J'S NHL Debut right away here. And by the way, in the preseason, obviously, that was off camera. I did make the team, obviously. I had 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points through 7 games. And I think the Canadiens through those 7 games went 4-2-1. And then I had, like I said, 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points through those 7 preseason games. And I'm pretty sure the Canadiens went 4-2-1 in those 7 games. But yeah, that's me on the left and Austin Matthews on the right. This team has Matthews, Marner, Nylander. I believe they have Tavares, their captain. And then we have Suzuki, Caulfield, Anderson, me, and Gurianov, and some other players as well. So the Maple Leafs have a better offense and defense, but the Maple Leafs have a better offense and defense than the Canadiens, and then both the Canadiens and Maple Leafs have the same goalie rating. Length 5 minutes, still semi-pro, honest, Turner adaptive. Let's get into the Vinny J'S NHL debut against the Maple Leafs up in Toronto. Or let's get into Vinny J'S NHL debut in Toronto right now. And by the way, I got a challenge from Josh Anderson to get 1 assist in the next game, which is this game. So the goal in this game is to get 1 assist. So at least 1 assist. So that's the goal from Anderson. He talked to me before the game. That was off camera though. That might be the thumbnail right there. You can see J'S Nhl, or whoever our goalie is right behind me. And he's like crouching down behind me. It's kind of weird. But I'm the first one, it looks like. Here we go. Let's watch the prediction. James Sabalski. Vinny J'S NHL debut. There was the end of O Canada, as we're on your way, or we're about to be on your way here in Toronto. I just want to watch the open and face-off as we're on your way here in Toronto, and the 2023-2024 NHL season is on your way as well. And the Canadians strike first, and it's Nick Suzuki, a minute and a half in. And now I'm on the ice, about 2 minutes in, and Suzuki, our captain, it's the first goal of the season, 90 seconds into the first game. And now up ahead, I don't know, dump that. Now here's Muzzin. And good forward check by Vinny J'S Gurionov, save by, this might be Samsonov. Here's a Dot. And I was almost got that. There's Tavares, I believe their captain, and then Suzuki's our captain, and he's the one that scores the first goal of the year. Here's Muzzin. And a poke by Vinny J'S. Didn't back is Lindgren. Tamp. And Tamp got hit hard, but Maple Leafs have it now. Lindgren. Tipped it out. Tamp. Lindgren down low to Yarntrout. Or Yarntrout to save. Now Vinny J'S got it. And I'm just going to dump that because I don't want to hit hard. And in there first is Lindgren. And I almost got that puck. It's still up against the boards. Gurionov got it out. And then here's Gurionov again. Wide of the net. Suzuki. Backhander saved by Samsonov. 13-17. They're down 1-0 Canadians. So it's Samsonov for the Maple Leafs. And I think it's J'S Nhl for Montreal. Or it's Verlon. Now we're on the power play. 2 minutes for Hookton on Matthews. 5:45 the go, but here's Tavares, shorthanded, poked by Vinny J'S. But then it goes back down to Giordano. Yarntrout. Come on, step up on him. And now Riley say, oh, a shorthanded rush. And now Vinny J'S, this might be a 2-on-1. And I got hit hard. Down low, save, rebound. And there's a penalty coming up. And I believe that is on Morgan Riley, which I think he did it against me. 5:22 to go, 2 for charging, and it's 5-on-3 for like a minute and a half. Was it on me? Or, oh yeah, yes, it was 2 minutes for charging, and he was the one that hit me. That's what I meant to say. So it's 5-on-3. I'm off the ice. I'm not sure if I'm actually on the 5-on-3 power play. I'm not. It's 5-on-4 for 31 seconds. 3:51 to go in the period. Still 1-0 Canadians. So we were able to get on the 5-on-3. We're open with 1 shot, so we got 1 shot on that 5-on-3. Now down low, Vinny J'S backhander save. Full pressure, Anderson. Stopped by Samsonov. And now Gurionov. I'm lurking in the middle. Save, rebound loose. And Samsonov's got it with 30 to go in the period. 18 seconds to go on the full pressure. And not sure if is the power play over. I don't think it is. And there is 11 seconds to go on the power play. And we lose the face-off. Here's Timms. And he lost the puck. Didn't clear it quick enough. And then Dvorak lost it. And now, right in the slot. Shot, score! Dvorak, power play goal. And it's 2-0 Montreal on opening night. Christian Dvorak from the slot. I believe it went 5 on Samsonov. And I believe it was officially, yeah, 5-hole. I'm pretty sure it was definitely during the full pressure, and I'm pretty sure it was a power play goal. It was like a couple seconds to go on the power play. And we have a 2-0 lead on opening night. 3:15 to go. And it was unassisted. I'm not actually sure if it was a power play goal or not. But either way, it was during the full pressure, and either way, it's a goal, and it's 2-0 Montreal late in the first. And now here come the Canadians to Vinny J'S, but he lost it. And now Nylander up ahead, Marner. Marner got around a poke check. Now Lindgren down low, missed everyone. And now Lindgren saved by Hill with 1:15 to go in the first. So it is Hill versus Samsonov. So somehow Hill went from Vegas to Montreal. I'll check that for the first period to see if that was a power play goal. I'm not sure if it was or not. And we win the draw. Shot blocked in front. And did poke check. Oh, what in the world was that? And now there's a shot stopped by Hill with 33.9 to go. Why was that thrown? I called for the pass, but that pass was nowhere near where I was. I just survived the last 33 seconds. We do. 2-0 Montreal after the opening 20 minutes here on opening night. So a great start. It was obviously Suzuki 90 seconds in when I was on the bench, and then it was Dvorak. Not sure if it was on the power play or not, but he did score when I was on the ice. And officially it was not on the power play. I think it was just after the power play had expired. So it's on a power play goal, so we're 0 for 2 on the power play officially, but we did score during that full pressure, but not the power play. Shots 19-8 Montreal, hits 6-5 Toronto. Time of attack, we have about a minute more. Passing, near 75%, we're 69.7. Face-offs 10-7 Toronto. Toronto hasn't had a power play. We're 0 for 2 on the power play, Montreal is. So yeah, and then, so that's the goal, that second goal by Montreal was 5-on-5 officially. So I technically got, where am I? I should have a +1 on here. So I did a +1 because I was on the ice for that 5-on-5 goal. So I have 2 shots on goal, played 8 minutes and 45 seconds. I do have that +1, but that's it so far. And also I have a challenge from the coach. It doesn't show it, but it didn't show it on that screen. I have a challenge from it was Anderson or Suzuki to get 1 assist in this game, and also I have a challenge from the coach to get 2 goals, 2 assists. Hold on, I'll tell you in that slip. So I have that challenge from Anderson or Suzuki. I don't remember who, but they get 1 assist in this game, and then I have a challenge from the coach to get 2 goals, 2 assists, and 5 hits in the first 5 games. So I have that challenge from the coach to get 2 goals, 2 assists, and 5 hits in the first 5 games, and that challenge from Anderson or Suzuki to get 1 assist in this game, at least 1 assist. So let's get into the second period. Still looking for that 1 assist, but it is 2-0 Montreal. Let's get into the second as we're up by 2 here on opening night. And I'm not out there because obviously usually the first line is out there to start each period. I'm on the second line for now. 18:09 to go in the second, and it is still 2-0. And now the Canadians have it, or excuse me, the Maple Leafs have it. Yarncroke. And now a shot turned aside by Hill, and I called for that pass, went to Chatfield. Now Dodd lost it to Tavares just outside the line. Now Riley. The Yarncroke saved by Hill. And I called for the pass, and that doesn't come out to bite us. And then hit out of midair by Brody on my dump attempt. Now Tavares. Weaved by me. And now a shot blocked by Chatfield. Blocked it with his shin. And now Gurianov. Here comes Gurianov down low. Dots got it. Vinny J'S back to the point, but Tavares picked it off. And it poked by Vinny J'S. And then now getting it back is Toronto. But then a hit. And now here comes Montreal. Breakaway for Dot. He is stopped by Samsonov. Backhand forehand. Ended up going on the backhand. 13:39 to go. And it's a save by Samsonov. That was a good pass to Dot. But Dot is denied by Samsonov. 8:52 to go in the second. It's still 2-0. And coach is going to talk to me about something. Vinny, we're putting the pressure on them. Don't stop now. I can do that, coach. I'll keep putting the pressure on them. So the challenge is continued pressure, like to score a goal. Like for my team to score a goal, or for me to score a goal, obviously. Here we go. Offense zone face-off. 4 block shots for Chatfield. And we win the draw. And now down low, Doc kind of lost it. And Matthews has got it. Marner now has it. And now center in the Riley save. And he gets his own rebound. And then I brought the center and pass up loose in the slot. And now up ahead, Doc. Back to Vinny J'S. Kind of was a weak shot because he kind of the putt kind of got putt shot from behind and then kind of slid on Samsonov. And we win the draw. And now Emerson save off the glove of the goaltender, Samsonov, and now did pressure. Vinny J'S got it, but then lost it to Brody. And now did forecheck Matthews. I missed the poke check. At least I didn't trip him. And now here's Marner, and he did a lot on that, and it slid in the hill, and he's got it 5:51 to go. It remains 2-0. "17 saves on 17 shots for Hill. Good poke check by Vinny J'S, and the putt's on goal. And ends up being saved by Hill. I call for the pass. Up ahead, Doc. Kind of trailing him here. Trying to do a toe drag. It worked. Duryanov finds Vinny J'S. And he got putt shot from behind. Vinny J'S. Love save Samsonov with 4:38 to go. The first shot went wide because he got putt shot from behind. I have a C+ for overall. Obviously, I do have that +1 for plus-minus, but no points. End of the second period, it is 2-0 Montreal. So no goals scored in that period, but we're still up 2-0 as we head to the third. So yeah, 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Shots 31-19 Montreal, hits 10-9 Toronto. Time of attack, we have a minute more. Passing 78% to 77.3%. As we're basically even on passing. Faceoffs 14-13 Toronto. Power play still 0 for 2 for us. Toronto still hasn't had a power play. So it is still, hold on, I had to check the text quick. Sorry about that. It's still 2-0 in Montreal. Let's get into the third period here in Vinny J'S NHL debut. Looking for at least that 1 assist. But I still haven't had it yet, but we're still up 2-0. Third period, here we go. Here we go. You're at Scotiabank Arena in Montreal, or here in we're at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Third period here in Toronto, 2-0 Canadians. We're in the power play, 18:04 to go in the third, and it's 2 minutes for holding on Brody, and it's a full 2-minute power play. So I just started with their second unit. I'm over here on right wing. We're 0 for 4 or 0 for 2 with 4 shots on the power play. Good forecheck by Vinny J'S, full pressure. And here's a shot, turns and rebound! Saved by Samsonov, Vinny J'S! And Samsonov just flashed the leather. 20 seconds to go on the full pressure, and we have like a minute 40 to go on the power play. As that was a good forecheck, good poke by Vinny J'S. Still looking for our first power play goal of the game and the season. Now I'm at right wing, obviously still at right wing, but I'm on the right side. The faceoff's in the other circle. 5 black shots now for Chatfield. Here's Vinny J'S! Blocker saves Samsonov. And now in front to forward, got robbed, and then people got leveled. Vinny J'S stole it. Backhander score! There it is! Vinny J'S' first career NHL goal. And it's a power play goal, and it's 3-0 Montreal. As he gets mobbed on the bench. First goal of this season and of his career. There's the puck being thrown in by Monahan. He throws it to the equipment manager to keep it safe, as that will go in Vinny J'S trophy case. A backhander from in between the circles through a lot of traffic. Found the hole in Samsonov, as that went, I believe looked like it went 5-hole as Samsonov, even though it was from in tight, that didn't look like he saw it because there was so many bodies in front. Power play goal. First power play goal of the year for Montreal, obviously, in the first game, and my first career NHL goal. Nicely done, Vinny. A power play goal at this stage really puts the pressure on them. Thanks, coach. I'm just doing my part. And you also should say congrats on my first NHL goal. So I still don't have that one assist, but I do have a goal. Power play goal, and I heard the fans were booing after the goal. It's unassisted. I created the turnover and then scored, and now Dot, another breakaway, and he stopped on this one too. As he stopped him twice, Samsonov. He stopped Dot twice on a breakaway, and now a shot turned aside, rebound, score! Dot sneaks it by Samsonov, and it's 4-0, and the boos rain down even more. As it just snuck by Samsonov as he hit the puck out of harm's way, Samsonov did, but it was after the puck completely crossed the goal line. As you can see, the puck did cross before it was hit out of there by Samsonov, as he was just a tad too late, and it's 4-0 as Dot finally gets one past Samsonov. 2 goals in like a minute for Montreal, and it's 4-0. We're in control. Don't let your foot off the pedal, but let's not get too fancy. The last thing we need is for them to get back in the game. So now the challenge is to protect the lead. 4-0. I'm fine with that now because it's 4. So Vinny J on the power play, and then Kirby Dot 5-on-5 as he got his own rebound and buried it. 16:34 to go in the third. It's 4-0. And that was unassisted as well. So it was Vinny J unassisted and then Dot unassisted. About a minute apart, give or take. And now here's the Toronto shot blocked by Vinny J. Now Duryanov, and he got hit hard. And now Riley, who took, I've said that charging penalty against me in the first. Yeah, on Vinny J's goal, he poked the puck away and then did it all himself and scored. And Dot kind of did the same thing, and it's dumped down. And now here's a shot turned aside by Samsonov, or by Hill, excuse me. And I didn't mean to do that. And Vinny J almost stole it, and now Vinny J, I did not mean to do that. Yarncroat toe drags, fine Tavares, blocked, it just sat there, and then a save, I believe, by Hill. And now a dive block by Vinny J. Someone else blocked it in front. I gotta go to the bench, but I'm not going to do that when the puck's in our zone. A good play. And now Hoffman, I'm going to join this rush here. Hoffman to Vinny J, save, rebound, almost went in on the second try. And a shot turned aside by Samsonov. That's our 43rd shot of the game. 11-10 to go in the game, and it's 4-0. As I almost put that in, and it hit the goalie, then it hit me again, and almost went in. And 6:24 to go, we're on a power play. It's 2 minutes for tripping on M. Wood. I don't know who that is. So 1 for 3 on the power play, right? 1 for 3 with 9 shots. We lose the face-off. And turnover. Dvorak, save. Now kicked out. Yarncroat. And I kind of poked it away, but we went to Benino. And looks like the fans are loving that I scored my first goal. Someone tweeted, and they were talking about it. 5:58 to go, offside on Toronto. As you can see, we're home against the Blackhawks, Wild, and someone else. But that's 3 games for the Canadians. Are at home against the Blackhawks, Wild, and like I said, someone else I didn't see. Hits 13-12 Montreal. 6 minutes to go. We're on the power play still. 4-0. And now poked away by Monahan. Up ahead, Anderson. Trying to do like a windmill move, that didn't work. And now Giordano gave it right to me, and what a save, Samsonov. That was our 50th shot on goal. And that was almost my 1 assist. 5:37 to go, though. Yeah, I mean, Giordano just passed it right to me. And we win the draw. And I went down awkwardly. And that shot is missed. Riley, I thought I tricked Riley. So it's now 4-on-4 for 1 second. And then Toronto did a minute 59 of power play time to be official. So basically they did the whole 2 minutes of power play time. 5:29 to go. And that's the only negative here on open night for Vinny J. And looks like they kill off the power play or penalty. 3:29 to go. It's still 4-0. Obviously, the CPU does not pull their goalie when they're down by more than 2 goals. So 3 minutes to go. And now a center pass blocked by Vinny J. And then I hit it off the boards, one of my teammates, unintentionally. And now up ahead, Vinny J. That's Tavares. And he hit me, and the putt goes out. But Lodge is running down here. 2 minutes. And it's Duryanov. I'm kind of playing defense here. But at this point, I mean, I think we got this win in the bag. 100 seconds. It's Nylander. Matthews. Poked away, and then Matheson stole it. Duryanov. And I fell off. I fell awkwardly. 45 seconds. Nylander. I have the putt now. There's about, what, 28 seconds, so this thing's about to be over. Now pass up ahead to Dot, who has a goal. I'll stay out here for the last 25 seconds if I can. Here's a shot blocked, and then that guy got dumped. Tavares, 15 seconds. Riley. Nylander. Final seconds. Nylander's shot is blocked by Matheson. 7 seconds. The fans are booing. Dot has got it. He just hit hard, but that is all she wrote. The Canadiens win it 4-0 here on opening night in Toronto as the Canadiens beat the Maple Leafs in Toronto on opening night 4-0. Adin Hill in his first game in a Canadiens uniform gets the shutout. And 4-0 is the final here on opening night. Vinny J only got the 1 goal, so he never got the 1 assist that Anderson or Suzuki challenged me to get, but I got the goal, so I'll take it. And then I was on the ice, I think, for, what, 3 of the goals. I scored 1 of them. 4-0 is the final. Coach should be happy because great way to protect the lead is by playing in their end. Nice going, Vinny. Like you said, Coach, we have to play smart, which we did. As Adin Hill gets the shutout in his first game in a Canadiens uniform. Head of a game. Got to check for continued pressure and protect the lead. Second star was Dvorak. Third star, I've seen a glitch where it doesn't show the third star. And then the first star, yeah, is Adin Hill. Second star is Dvorak. Third star, I don't know who the third star is because for some reason I've seen a glitch where it doesn't show the third star. It was someone on our team because it had a red background, but for some reason it doesn't show the third star. So it was Hill, Dvorak, and then the third star is a mystery. I'm guessing it was... Well, I'm guessing it was the other... Well, no, let's say I'm guessing it was the other team's goalie, but it was a red background, so it was someone on our team. So I don't know who it would be. Let's see the stats here. It probably wouldn't be me. It might be Suzuki because it was obviously Hill, Dvorak, and I'm guessing Suzuki maybe because there was no one that had. Everyone had 0 points, or and there was 5 players that had 1 point. No one had multiple points, so I'm guessing it was definitely Hill and Dvorak, and then I'm guessing maybe Suzuki or Dot for the third star. I don't know. I had 8 shots on goal. Dvorak had 9. We both were. I was 1 for 8. He was 1 for 9. I had a +2 for +/- 1 goal, 1 point, +2 for +/, 8 shots, 12.5 shooting percentage. So the 1 goal was a power play goal, which is my first career NHL goal. Hoffman had an assist. Suzuki had the first goal. Dot had the 4th goal. Dvorak had the 2nd goal. And then there's like Duryanov and Matheson. Duryanov had +1, Matheson +2. Sorry about that. It's just my phone. Someone just called me, but it was spam. It was like a 650 number. Yeah, it was a 650 area code, so I assume that's spam. But like I was saying, Savard had a +2, Caulfield had a +1, and then Anderson had a +1, and then that was it. Everyone else had 0 for +/, and 0 points. But yeah, that aside, faceoffs ended up being 22-17 Toronto, goals 4-0 Montreal, shots 50-24 Montreal, as we outshot them by, 30? No, we outshot them by 26. But yeah, we were 1 for 4 on the power play. They were 0 for 1. Passing 84.1% for Toronto, 78.7% for Montreal. And let's go back to the main menu to get into the third period only game against Chicago in the Canadiens home opener. So the Canadiens did a couple days off as they will play the Blackhawks in their home opener. And I'll sim the first 2 periods, like I said, and then hop into the third period. So yeah. And by the way, for all 7 preseason games, I did not play all 7 in their entirety. I played then the first one. I played the first and last preseason game in its entirety, and then the other 5 preseason games I played parts of them or not at all. So out of the 6 goals I had in the preseason and the 11 points, I would say like half of them were when I was playing, and half of them happened when I was simming. So yeah, great performance. 1 goal, 1 point, +2 for +minus, 8 shots, played 28 minutes and 33 seconds. The only negative was that 2-minute tripping penalty, but it didn't lead to a goal, obviously, because Toronto had a big goose egg, as it was Montreal 4 and Toronto 0. I did that on purpose. I purposely waited a second to say 0. And then I got I got a check for protect the lead and continue pressure. I got +100 primary line score, +75 teammate, and +150 management for both of those challenges. So total I got +200 for primary line score, +150 for teammate, and then +300 for management. That was total for those 2 challenges. And I have a conversation with the reporter Moss. Vinny J, this was your first official NHL game. You looked right at home on the ice tonight when you scored the first goal of your career. How do you feel? It was incredible. I know my team gave me the chance to score my first goal in my first game, and I'm thankful for that. I felt amazing. First NHL game, first goal. Finally, I'm starting to be where I'm intending to be. Let's do that one. Usually I do the team response, but I did the star response. Should we get used to you scoring every game? Yeah, goals, points, celebrations, everything. I want you to follow my career very closely. Or, of course, now that I know how it feels, I want to score on every game, so don't miss my next game. If I do that, I have to. The challenge is to score 1 goal next game, and if I do the other one, it's nothing. So I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, goals, points, celebrations, everything. I want you to follow my career very closely. I'm gonna say that. Thank you for your time. See ya. So I got +375 brand and +75 management. Usually I do the team response, but in this case I did the star response. I just wanted to. So now I have 265 brand, 265 brand, 2,100 management, and 2,515 teammate. So we're 1-0. Chicago looks like, at least right now, they're 1-1. So let's sim the next game. And conversation with Suzuki. So it was Suzuki who did challenge me for that 1 assist. It was Suzuki or Anderson, but it was the captain, Suzuki. Well, that didn't go as promised. What happened to looking for the open shooter? It was an off night. Sometimes we connect, sometimes we don't. But then they completely forget the fact that I scored my first career goal and we still won the game. So I don't know. Let's not make it 2 nights off in a row. I'm not planning on it. Yeah, they just forget that two things happened. We won 4-0, and I did score a goal, and I was on the ice for 3 goals, 2 5-on-5 goals. That's where the +2 came from. So I don't know. That's the way it goes, I guess. So I got -75 teammate, but I'll be fine. As we were wearing the same thing. The only difference was I was wearing a hat and he wasn't. But yeah, let's sim that today. We have a couple days off. So through 1 game, I have 1 goal, 1 point. So that +2, and I played 28.5 minutes. So obviously this is a 3rd period only game. But first, obviously the next episode of the series will be a full game and a 3rd period only game, and it will probably be a game, I would say, in late November, early December in this game. So I'm guessing maybe the next episode will be a full game and a 3rd period only and it'll be the next episode will be a full game and a 3rd period only game like this episode, and it will be in late November, or it will be in late November or early December in this game. So I'm not sure where it's going to be, but sometime it's going to be somewhere around late November or early December, like I said, in this game. So yeah, I'm not sure which games, but you guys will find out what 2 games will be in the next episode of this series when I post the next episode of the series, which will hopefully be sooner than later. But that aside, we still have the 3rd period only game to get into, so let's get into the 3rd period only game. But first, we gotta sim the first 2 periods, so let's do that. We're 1-0, Chicago's 1-1, and obviously they do have Connor Bedard. I did check. This team did draft Connor Bedard first overall, and it's 1-0 Canadians. It was a goal by Gurianov with 3:48 to go in the first on Mrazek, Peter Mrazek, 5-on-5, and now it's still 1-0. So let's get into the third period. So we scored 1 goal in the first, and the neither team scored in the second, and we're up 1-0 as we get into the third. This team has Seth Jones, Taylor Hall, and then you can see the third guy down on the left, Connor Bedard. That's me on the right and Seth Jones on the left. We have a better offense, defense, and goalie than the Canadian, or we have a better offense, defense, and goalie than the goalie rating than the Blackhawks. Settings are the same as the Blackhawks in real life and in this game picked Connor Bedard first overall, and he's an 83 overall center. So yeah, they're 1-1, we're 1-0. Here we go, third period, here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Obviously, I'm still on the second line, so and the first line starts the period. Looks like I'm coming in 2 seconds into the period. Okay, so I'm coming in 20 seconds into the period. Here comes Montreal on the offense, and now here's Murphy up ahead to Athison, up ahead Johnson. Johnson shot blocked by Dill, or whatever his name is. Here's Doc. Doc got around a hip check. Here's Doc. Shot. Turned aside, and he paid the price. But Vinny J followed it up. Back to head. Shot. One-timer from the left point. Saved by Mrazek. 17:53 to go in the third. Still 1-0 Canadians. This is a big hit by the captain for Chicago, which is not Jonathan Taves. He's, I think, a free agent right now. But whoever their new captain is, he just laid out Doc. Vinny, we haven't had any sustained pressure. I needed to change that. I can do that, Coach. I'll swing the momentum in our favor. So up the pressure is the challenge, so let's do it. As we have a goal, it was Gurianov 5-on-5 late in the first. That was obviously while I was simming, though. And I may or may not have got an assist, because Gurianov is my line mate, so I might have got an assist. And now here's Gurianov, and that shot, not nowhere near the net. Yeah, Gurianov's on my line, so I might have got an assist, and or I might have been on the ice for the goal. And now here's a shot, turned aside by Hill, and then he was able to catch it after it hit his blocker. 16:57 to go. I have a C+ for overall. I'm off the ice. 16:57 to go. And it's 3-0 Montreal. 6:20 to go. So I was on the bench for about 10 minutes, but we scored 2 goals. 6 minutes and counting to go, and we're up 3-0. Now Vinny J off the bench. Vinny J off the bench. Shot was turned aside by the blocker of Peter Mrazek. And now here's a centering pass. Vinny J down around the die. Shot again, a blocker saved by Mrazek. And that pass kind of went haywire. But it kills time as we're up 3-0. Good pass to Gurianov. And now Vinny J right to the slot. A save by Mrazek. And now shot through a screen, got through the first screen, or first block attempt, but then it was blocked. And here's Bedard. Bedard got off by Savard. Now Vinny J, and I tried to dump that, but Jones was able to block it. Under 3 to go, but they don't pull their goalie. The CPU doesn't when they're down by more than 2. And now passed all the way up ahead to Gurianov at the red line. I'm trailing here. And I should have called for that pass. Now I get the pass! But a save by Mrazek in tight. 1:49 to go. It remains 3-0. And we host the Wild, the Capitals, and then we go to Buffalo to play the Sabres. Four block shots for Stetcher. And I don't know what that was. Here's Vinny J. Shoots it! Just tipped wide. 70 seconds to go. Here's Hall. And he got bodied off the puck. Vinny J. racing for it. Stole it from Hall, and then intercepted by Jones outside the zone. Half a minute. And now Hall poked away here. Jones, back to the center, or back to the point shot, missed the net. Now Matheson, 15 seconds. Gurianov dumped it in. Final seconds. Vinny J'S got it. Baits it around the boards. And now here's a shot blocked by Hall. Here's Bedard. 3 seconds. Onside. And a shot is blocked by Matheson. And that's it. The Canadians win it 3-0. As one last shot by Bedard is blocked by Matheson. As Adin Hill has back-to-back shutouts to begin the season. Which doesn't happen every year. 3-0 is the final in this game. Here's a salute as the Canadians win their home opener 3-0 over Chicago. As we move to 2-0, Chicago falls to 1-2 as we scored 1 in the first, 2 in the third, and that's all we needed. 3-0 the final. The first goal happened when I was simming, and then the second and third goal happened when I was on the bench. As we went 4-0 and then 3-0, so back-to-back shutouts to start Adin Hill's year. Or it's back-to-back shutouts to start Adin Hill's Montreal career. I can't complain about what you did out there. Hey, we won, so I got no impacts, no minuses, but no pluses. Or no pluses, but no minuses. I said that backwards. So yeah, I'll take it. I got no pluses, but like I said, no minuses. I mean, we didn't score or anything. Well, I didn't score or anything, but we still won. Second star was Dvorak. I don't know who the third star was. It was someone on our team because it had the red background, and then back-to-back games with shutouts for Adin Hill. So he's the first star back-to-back games. And then I'm pretty sure Dvorak has back-to-back games being the second star. And then the third star was, I don't know who it would be. I gotta look. Maybe Gurianov, because he technically scored the game-winning goal, which was our first goal. Yeah, I did not get a point, because if I did, I would be at the top. I'm towards the bottom here. So I did get a +1 for plus-minus. I was on the ice for that Gurianov goal in the first when I was simming, and then obviously I was on the bench for the second and third goal. Played 18.5 minutes, +1 for plus-minus, 5 shots, which I think almost all 5, if not all 5. I think out of the 5, maybe 3 or 4 of them happened when I actually was control. When 4 or 5, 3 or 4 of those 5 shots, I think happened in the third period when I was controlling Vinny J. But I didn't get any points. But hey, I don't know if I want to get those 5 hits or those. Obviously, in the first 5 games, that my coach challenged me to get 2 goals, 2 assists, and 5 hits in the first 5 games. And the first 2 games, I only have 1 goal. So I still have to get 1 more goal, 2 assists, and then those 5 hits still. But hey, so I start the year with that 1 goal, 1 point, a +3 for plus-minus. So Matheson had an assist, Caulfield had a goal, Anderson had an assist, Dodge had an assist, and then I didn't go all the way up yet. Goal, or Guhle, Gully had an assist, Gurianov had a goal, the first goal, Dvorak had a goal, Hoffman had an assist, Suzuki had an assist, and then all those players had either a +1 or +2, as, yeah, and then good amount of hits. But yeah, and then obviously back-to-back shutouts for Hill to start the season, and back-to-back first stars for Hill, and then back-to-back second stars for Dvorak, and then I'm not sure who the third star was in this game. I'm guessing maybe, well, did anyone have if someone had a multi-point game, then I'm guessing they no, yeah, in the first 2 games no one had a multi-point game, so maybe Gurianov was the third star for scoring the game-winning goal, or Caulfield was the third star. I'm guessing Gurianov just because he scored technically he scored the first goal, which was the game-winning goal. So he technically scored the first goal, or technically scored the game-winning goal, which was the first goal. We outshot Chicago 37-27. Power plays 0 for 3 for Montreal, 0 for 2 for Chicago. Face-offs 45-34. Chicago, obviously, in a game where you sim 2 periods, there's a lot more face-offs. I mean, there was, what, almost 90 face-offs? Yeah, almost, well, not 90 face-offs. There was 55, 65, 75. There was about 80 face-offs. But yeah, they were 45-34 on the face-offs for Chicago. Passing 85.4% for us, 68.4% for Chicago. Time of attack, they had 19 seconds more. They had 16:39. We had 16:20. Hits 27-13 Chicago. And like I said, the shots were 37-27 Montreal, and the goals were 3-0 Montreal. So obviously we got 2 wins. Vinny J got his first career goal. And then I was on the ice for 3 5-on-5 goals. Obviously, the third one was when I was simming, but still, I'll take it. I mean, at least I got my first career NHL goal on camera, because I'm pretty sure last year it might have happened off camera or when I was simming on camera. But either way, I got my first career NHL goal on camera while I was playing. So I'll take it. Next episode of the series will be obviously a full game and a third period only game in late November or early December in this game. So I still hope you enjoyed this video. The next video on this channel will be the next episode of my Green Bay Packers Madden 24 franchise series. And that video will go up. Not sure when that video is going to go up, but it will be Madden 24 franchise. But like I said, I'm not sure when that video is going to go up. But stay tuned for it, as it may or may not, it might be a day or two from now, or it might be more than that. I'm not sure. But either way, I still hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one, regardless of when that video is. If you subscribe, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 5 of this Vinny J NHL 24 Be a Pro series. See you in episode number 5. And you don't have to bacon. And go Canadians.